Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Sleek here today for episode 2 of season 2 of the Madden XFL franchise series. Week 3 in the preseason against the Raiders this week. Both 1-1 teams at the Raiders Stadium. So here we go up against the Raiders. They are a 68 overall. Top 3 players are Muhammad Wilkerson, Justin Tucker, their kicker, and Ben Adkins, a rookie right end for them. I will see you guys on the field. Raiders got the ball first. Didn't make anything happen with it. I will see you guys when it's time for our first play. Okay, here we go. First down and 10. Davis Webb to DeMarcus Robinson. Boston Scott running the ball. Oh, a negative 2-yard run by Boston Scott. And incomplete pass by Davis Webb. Ooh, man. Good thing this is the preseason. Doesn't tell you anything that's going to happen in the future. Mike Boone starting out for them, running back. I don't think we ever went up against the Raiders in the regular season last year. But big sack, Shane Ray on Tom Savage, who was their quarterback. Bradley Pinion, their punter. So here we go. Second drive for us in the first quarter. Davis Webb running the ball. I don't know why. We have plenty of running backs. Paul Butler, one of our, I think that's our third string tight end getting in the game. Another one of those free agency pickups. I actually think he came from the practice squad. Here we go. First down and 10. Second and 7. Incomplete pass. Davis Webb needs to work on his accuracy. CJ Uzama, though, getting involved. 4th and 1. And Jack Fox punts it down to their 8-yard line. Shandon Sullivan drops it down. Brandon Bolden, another running back for them. And Javon Wims. Interesting team here. I do not think we went up against them because these are all new faces to me. Tom Savage. And Kari Lee, tight end. Mike Boone. They have some odd faces, most of which I have never seen. Mike Boone throws the pass away. 2nd and 10 for them. Brandon Bolden. 3rd and 5. And Javon Wims picks it up. They're driving now. Brandon Bolden. James O'Shaughnessy, one of the tight ends in the showcase, coming alive. They haven't used their wide receiver in their showcase that they showcased. First and goal, Tom Savage running the ball. A lot of quarterback runs, and their rookie fullback, Roland Briggs, with the touchdown. So using a fullback, interesting move by them. Justin Tucker, their kicker. Dontrell Hilliard, 2-yard run. Dontrell Hilliard. Davis Webb, incomplete pass. Once again, we are stopped early. Mike Boone. Third and 1, and they pick it up. We cannot stop teams on 3rd and 1. We need to focus on that this year. Nate Hairston with the interception. Can we make something happen? Doesn't look like it. Another incomplete pass. Another incomplete pass. What is going on? DeMarcus Robinson. We are going to have to settle for the field goal, and guess what? Brett Maher will be in the game kicking this one. And it is good. Brett Maher, first field goal for him, but Josh Lambo still with kickoff duty. Brandon Bolden, one of their MVP candidates, it looks like, for the Raiders. James O'Shaughnessy, their tight end. James O'Shaughnessy once again at the 12. And Dante Moncrief comes in the game for them with a touchdown. They are up 14-3 early in this game. We have 56 seconds, 3 timeouts. We have 3 timeouts to go down the field. Boston Scott with a reception. Incomplete pass. Come on, Davis. Equinemius St. Brown picked it up, though. CJ Uzama, there we go. He needs to get in a rhythm, needs to get going there. Okay, I think it's 3rd and 1 now. And we pick it up with Kevin White. CJ Uzama, 13 seconds left. Oh, we're going to have to throw the ball and get out of bounds. And we get sacked. We are definitely out of field goal range now. Uh-oh. Are we going to be able to make a field goal here with Brett Maher? Come on, Brett. Oh, he did not make it happen. I think we just ran out of time there. Tremont Smith with the return. So Davis Webb still in the game, though. Passing it to CJ Uzama. Incomplete pass once again. If these incompletions at the start of the next drive, if he continues to have incomplete passes, CJ Beathard might be coming in early in this game. Brandon Bolden. This is still the preseason, so I'm not worried about who wins, who loses. I just am worried about, is Davis Webb the long-term starter for us, or is somebody else ready to emerge as the starter? 3rd and 7, and they pick it up with James O'Shaughnessy. No, they didn't. 4th and 1. Justin Tucker with his leg. 53-yard field goal. See, if we had Justin Tucker, might have made that other field goal before, but we didn't even go for it. 2nd and 12. Why are we running on 2nd and long? But we pick it up. Demarcus Robinson. Kevin White, our number 1 and number 2 wide receivers, getting some receptions in this one. Boston Scott. 3rd and 6. Can we pick it up here? Deion Kane. Davis Webb, Deion Kane. Number 1 duo on our team. Here we go. 21-yard line. 3rd and 7, though. Pick it up. And we do not. Ben Atkins, their right end who was showcased early on, gets a sack on us. Brett Maher. He's in the game. And he is showcasing his leg. So we might have a battle at kicker there. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Javon Wims. Tom Savage incomplete. We held them. We are now within 9 points, but a penalty on defense. Once again, undisciplined defense gives them the ball back. Man, that sucks. Damian Willis in the game, wide receiver for them. Detrez Newsome, running back. Interesting people these Raiders have. Oh, they did not pick it up. Let's hold them to a field goal. Nice job, team. 6-20, down by 2 touchdowns. CJ Beathard in the game. Incomplete by him. There we go. Ashton Doolin, one of the free agent pickups, making some plays here. 3rd and 2. Will we pick it up? And we do not. Another sack by them. Justin Lawler. And we went for it with CJ Beathard. We are some risk takers here with CJ Beathard. Jordan Thomas. Detrez Newsome. Never heard of him, but he did get injured, so that's unfortunate for them. Another running back, Robert Domon, comes into the game. So I don't know how many running backs they have on their team, but it's definitely more than 3. Robert Domon, rookie. And Noah Hardy, rookie quarterback for them. Another field goal for Justin Tucker. 6-23, down by 17 here. Let's put a drive together and get a touchdown, CJ. And a sack by Al-Quadin Muhammad. Another incomplete pass. Wow. Sean Culkin, though, we went for it and we picked it up. Brian Hill, 19 yards. Equinemius, see, look at these. Just throwing the bombs. There we go. Johnny Dixon coming in. Touchdown, Equinemius St. Brown. At least we got a touchdown. At least we had a successful drive, and this one was C.J. Beathard. Onside kick, recovered by Kari Lee. And I think that just about does it for this one. 23-13, we lose against the Raiders, but it is the preseason. Noah Hardy, their rookie, takes a knee. This game is over. I will see you guys back at the main menu. So completion percentage, Davis Webb was still 61% completion, but it seemed like he did have an awful lot of incompletions. CJ Beathard threw a touchdown to Equinemius St. Brown, had about 49 yards less than Davis Webb. No running game for us once again this week. I think that is really limiting us. When we don't have a run game, all we have to do is pass the ball. Receiving wise, CJ Uzama leading the team even in the preseason. Equinemius Brown with the touchdown. 41 yards for Kevin White. Demarcus Robinson with 3. I haven't shown defensive stats in a while. Let's see who's holding up on defense. Darren Bates. 11 total tackles, and Donald Payne, as well as Rodney Gunter leading the team. 1 sack, Shane Ray. 1 interception, Nate Hairston. And that about does it. On to week 4, preseason. After that game, 2 upgrades. Tremont Smith, cornerback that we traded for in one of either the Chris Ivory or Robert Griffin III trade, and Ashton Dolan, our free agent pickup, one of our free agent wide receiver pickups. So 2 upgrades for them. Not going to be worried too much about what they get their upgrade-wise. So we lost 2 now, 2 in a row. On to week 4, the last week in the preseason before we get right on into the real season. But first, we have some big decisions to make. We have to cut 5 players before we play this game. So I'm going to do this live on air. Let's see who we're cutting. First, we're going to cut some wide receivers because we have a lot of them. Pharaoh Cooper didn't make it on the field in this last one. It says we do not recommend cutting this player, but I am going to cut Pharaoh Cooper. He did not make it on the field. Johnny Dixon did make it on the field, did make a catch. Dylan Mitchell, however, did not, so I will cut him as well. So Ashton Dolan and Johnny Dixon are 2 wide receivers that are going to stay as of right now. Maybe next week we got to make some more cuts, but as of right now, they are on here. Our lowest overall player, it seems, is Davis Webb, which I will not cut him, obviously. Our kickers, Brett Maher showed off some of his skills in the last game. I'm going to keep him for 1 more game. On to strong safeties. Anybody here? No, definitely not. Here, no. Cornerbacks-wise, unfortunately, they do not recommend it, but I think it is time to kick Kenneth Acker off the team. He did start last season as a punt returner, I believe, in some instances, but we have plenty of cornerbacks now with Nate Hairston, Kevin Johnson, Tremont Smith, Tony Brown, and Shandon Sullivan. So Kenneth Acker, I'm sorry, buddy, but you have been cut. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. We still have to cut 1 more player, and who is it going to be? EJ Speed, that is a person that has been on the team since last season. He's the 3rd left outside linebacker, so I think it is time for him. Unfortunately, it has come time for you too, EJ. Did not make any plays during the season last year, so you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Okay, week 4 of the preseason time against the Patriots. 66 overall, so a pretty low overall team for them. Demetrius Harris at tight end, rookie Julius Rivers at middle linebacker, and Marvell Tell III, who I believe was like defensive AFC Rookie of the Year last season. Okay, we stopped the Patriots in their first drive. Now it is time for our first drive. Nope, just kidding. We are still on defense. I don't know why it showed us that, but okay. Time for our first drive this time. Dontrell Hilliard starting it off right. 6-yard run. 0-yard run this time. Davis Webb runs the ball. Come on, don't fall into the Robert Griffin curse where we're running the ball 3 downs even if we are behind the sticks. Rodney Anderson, their running back, starting off for them. Incomplete pass by Blaine Gabbert is their quarterback. First down and 10, Dontrell Hilliard, 1-yard run. Kevin White gets in the game. There we go, Kevin. Demarcus Robinson, our 1 and 2 wide receivers, always seem to pop up around the same time. Deon Cain, slot receiver this year. He's our number 1 slot receiver, even though Dwayne Harris was our main guy last year. Deon Cain is the main slot receiver this time. Demarcus Robinson. We are in the red zone, putting in Brian Hill, out of all people. Boston Scott comes in. 3rd and 1 here. Davis Webb gets it. QB sneak it, Dave. But Boston Scott starts it out with a touchdown. Brett Maher with a good extra point. I was about to say Brett Kern, but that is a punter. Kevin Johnson starting this one with an interception. We are back on their side of the field, almost in the red zone already. Kevin White. Boston Scott, lousy 1 yard for him. CJ Beathard. CJ Beathard throws it away. So we could not capitalize on that interception. It seems like we have a very bad issue with that. We get an interception, we get a turnover, and we cannot do anything about it. So Brett Maher, can he make another field goal? It is good. So he's been solid so far. Fortunately, I don't think we can keep 2 kickers on our team because that just takes up an extra spot where we could have a skill position player. So I think Brett Maher will get kicked after this one just because he's lower overall and Josh Lambo is a decent kicker. So Jamison Hatchett, our rookie defensive tackle, Jeff Driscoll in at quarterback for them. Sharkandrick West with the run. And Jeff Driscoll to Sharkandrick West for the touchdown. Michael Bruggerman, they have a rookie kicker on their team. That is cool. 1st and 10. Boston Scott again. 6 yards for him. And a sack by Nick Perry, right outside linebacker. Brian Hill in the game. And another sack. Wow. Our backup offensive line does not look very good. Sharkandrick West, 3-yard run. Ian Thomas, their tight end, and we stop them again. So their offense isn't as explosive. We've been stopping him. Multiple drives. CJ Beathard now in the game. And Will Richardson Jr., one of our right guards, gets injured. Our rookie tight end with a catch. Brian Hill coming into the game. Equinemius St. Brown. Reception. CJ Beathard running the ball. That just must be something in the Ravens playbook. When you become a quarterback for the Ravens, you have to run the ball now. Every quarterback we've had runs the ball. Equinemius St. Brown. Sean Colkin. This year he is a backup tight end. Just the 2nd tight end on our roster. He gets a touchdown from CJ Beathard. 1 minute left in the second. They have all their timeouts. Can we stop them? And we do stop them. So we called a timeout. We have 2 timeouts left. Did they go for it right there? Okay, we have 2 timeouts, 47 seconds left. I think our team is ready to score once again. But no, Will Richardson, who got injured last drive, comes in the game and holds probably. 2nd and 12, we picked it up. Brian Hill. We have 1 timeout and 12 seconds left. And another penalty, Scott Quesenberry. Good thing these aren't our starting offensive linemen. So we get the ball to start the second half. Interception. CJ Beathard just throws an interception. I'm going to pause the game and put in our rookie. Another interception immediately. I put in Billy Scharf, rookie, and they intercept it once again. They are back in the game already. 1 pick six and another interception right after that. Can't get any worse. We just went from winning the game, holding a secure lead, to now we are losing by 4 super quickly. But I put the rookie in, see if he can show off some of his skills, why we drafted him so high. Another sack. 12-yard completion, though, to Sean Colkin, but it doesn't pick it up. Jack Fox getting some work in this preseason. So we have stopped them on offense. Their offense hasn't been great, like right there. Their offense hasn't been great. The only reason why they are beating us now is because our offense made some errors, some costly mistakes. Brian Hill, 7-yard run. Sean Colkin becoming like an MVP of the preseason here. Boston Scott making some solid gains. Never mind, not a solid game. Brian Hill switches in. 3rd and 8. Sean Culkin picks it up at the 1-yard line, and Brian Hill with the touchdown. 24-21, back in the lead. High-scoring game. Sharkandrick West with a 4-yard run. 3 yards. Ian Thomas with a reception. Let's stop him. There we go. LeAdrian Waddle. Penalty on them. So I think 3rd and 8. And they pick it up. Carlos Henderson, their wide receiver. Another one to Henderson. Third and 4, and we stopped them. They're going to go for the field goal here with their rookie. It is a tie ball game, 24-24. Here we go. Boston Scott starting it off, 2-yard run. Ashton Dolan comes in the game, and he gets injured on the play. Oh, no. Billy Sharp running the ball. See, every quarterback that comes into the game for us runs the ball. 3rd and 5. Let's pick it up. And we do. Johnny Dixon comes in the game. Another one of those free agency players. Boston Scott. 3rd and 4. And we do not pick it up this time. So Brett Maher. Can he do it? And it is good. 46 yards for Brett Maher. Okay, here we go. Time to play some big defense. Stephon Dunn, a rookie wide receiver for them. 3rd and 6, and they pick it up with a 19-yard reception. Come on, D. We got this. Stephon Dunn, their wide receiver, making some big plays on this drive. Another play. Wow. 3 catches just in this drive. Sharkandrick West. 4th and inches. And they tie it back up with another field goal. So field goal battle here with a rookie versus Brett Maher, who might not even make it on the team. So I'm sure his nerves are getting the better of him. And Raymond Strickland, our left tackle, gets injured now. So 2 offensive lineman injuries in this game. Good thing they are our backups. And another interception by Marcus Cooper, who got the pick 6 early on. And now things are up against us. They are in our red zone. We have 2 timeouts. 1 timeout. We held them, though. We held them. Another field goal. So 27-30. We have 1 minute and 21 seconds left to go down the field, get a field goal to at least tie the ball game. Starting it off right with Sean Culkin. There we go. Johnny Dixon. Here we go. Incomplete pass. Once that momentum gets going, we need to continue on that route. 3rd and 7. We pick it up. Ashton Dolan. He was injured, came back in, gets the first down, a crucial first down for us. Oh no. 3rd and 9. Now we need to pick it up. We do not pick it up, but we are in field goal range at the 31. Can we do it? Brett Maher. And he does. He seals the deal. 30-30. We are about to go into OT. First game of OT this season in the preseason. And we get the ball first. We receive the ball first in OT. Can we do it? It is time to score. Billy Sharp starting it off. Starting off with 2 negative plays in a row. And we don't even pick up 12 yards. Wow. Okay, but great punt. Down at the 6. Let's stop him, D. Come on. Where is the D at when we need it? Big sack. James Crawford, a player that we received in a trade. James Crawford comes in, makes a big sack. Okay, now it is the first team to score any points. We are in a great position. Equinemius St. Brown, 22 yards. Boston Scott. Close to field goal range here. 3rd and 5, pick up 5 yards, and we don't. We get ourselves out of field goal range here. I say we punt it. Did we do it? We did it! Brett Maher seals the deal. Long field goal kick to win it all. Last game of the preseason in OT, and Brett Maher seals the deal. I think that might have just gotten him a spot on the team, on the squad. Wowee. That was a great game to end the preseason. Let's check out some stats. Okay, Billy Scharf came in the game and threw 2 interceptions, so I do not believe he is ready to go. CJ Beathard, however, played pretty smartly. He still threw a pick 6, but that happens sometimes, especially in the preseason. We need to play more effectively, play smart. Rushing-wise, we did a little bit better today rushing. Boston's got 42 and a touchdown. Brian Hill, 30 and a touchdown. Dontrell Hilliard didn't play too much in this one. Receiving-wise, Sean Colkin, a new tight end up there at the top of the leaderboard. 75 receiving yards and 1 touchdown for him. And a bunch of scattered 20s. Brian Hill, 2 for 20. Doolin, 2 for 20. Johnny, 2 for 20. DeMarcus, 2 for 20. And Kevin White, 2 for 20. Wow, a lot. Deion Kane even came in and got 20 yards. And so did Timothy Perry, rookie tight end for us. Defensively, how did we do here? Not too well. Mike Love, though, leads the team. 6 total tackles. Jamison Hatchett, these are the backups, by the way. 5 total tackles for him. Sacks, James Crawford came in and got a sack for us, so good for him. And Kevin Johnson, Captain Kevin Johnson, with an interception. After that game, a whole load of upgrades. We got Robert Kimdichie, Tony Brown, Sean Colkin, Will Richardson, Billy Scharf, our rookie, CJ Beathard, and Davis Webb. So like I said in episode 1, I will now upgrade some players depending on how I would like to use the skill points. So with our 3 quarterbacks here, I would like to upgrade them selectively. Davis Webb, he has 86 throw power and low accuracy. So I would like to upgrade his accuracy, which would be the field general. There we go. Upgrade his accuracy there. Same with Billy Scharf. His throw power is actually lower than the other guys, so I will be looking to upgrade his throw power, but also his accuracy does need to come up. So here we go. Strong arm upgrades his throw power, his deep accuracy, and his medium accuracy. So there we go. Strong arm for him. Over to CJ Beathard. His accuracy is not that great at medium distance, so I will upgrade his strong arm for him. And he is up to a 60 now. And I have some big news for you. I'm just going to upgrade the rest of them randomly, and hopefully the computer gives them what they need the best. We have Will Richardson Jr., who is now a practice squad player who's on our team. But I have some big news that most of you probably aren't thinking was going to happen. I am going to move CJ Beathard to spot number 1. Going to get his first start on the Baltimore Ravens in week 1 of this season. Although Davis Webb finished it out right, there were no other good options there at quarterback to fill in for RG3. But now with CJ Beathard on the team and a rookie who is willing to step up, I think it is time to put the higher man up first. CJ Beathard goes into quarterback 1 slot to start it out. Okay, after adjusting some things, I think this will be our starting lineup, both offense and defensively. So, offensively, like I said, starting quarterback CJ Beathard, Davis Webb as the backup, and Billy Scharf, our rookie, 3rd-string quarterback. Boston Scott is starting running back, Dontrell Hilliard at backup. Because throughout the preseason, we saw Boston Scott making a lot more plays than Dontrell Hilliard, which is unfortunate because I thought, oh, cool, Dontrell Hilliard knows the system. He will be the starter. But Boston Scott has caught on quickly. He will be the starting running back this season. As for wide receivers, they pretty much remain the same. Kevin White and Demarcus Robinson will be our top 2 deep threat wide receivers. Our slot receiver this year, though, is Deion Kane, not Dwayne Harris. And then backups behind him, we have Equanimeous St. Brown, always comes in as a deep threat, Johnny Dixon, and Ashton Doolin. And I have some interesting and great news. CJ Uzomah, starting tight end, will be a new captain this season on offense. So boom, CJ Uzomah is now an offensive captain. Over to defense. Our defense is looking pretty great this season. Robert Kimdichie, Justin Ellis, and our rookie Hatchet at defensive tackle, Rodney Gunter and Crawford at right end, Shane Ray, Donald Payne, Darren Bates, Ja'Kai Polite. Middle linebackers are looking pretty good. Cornerbacks. Although I set Kevin Johnson as a captain last season because I thought that he was going to do great, I am going to remove his captain patch. And I'm putting it on Nate Hairston, who is now the captain of the cornerbacks, captain on the defense. He will remain a captain with Donald Payne and Shane Ray. Jordan Richards, who was a great strong safety at the end of last season, will become the starter over Clayton Fedulum. Gerard Wilson is going to be our free safety, who we got in a trade with Robert Griffin III, who we traded Robert Griffin III for. And Will Redmond is the backup there. Nate Ebner, I don't even know if he's going to get any use throughout the season, so he could be a trade candidate, as well as Clayton Fedulum. But our team is looking pretty good, special teams-wise. We are going to keep Josh Lambo, but we have Brett Maher if it comes time to switch Josh Lambo out if he misses some. I have found something quite interesting, but at the same time, pretty saddening. Do you notice a familiar face gone from this position, from kick return and punt return? If you're saying, yeah, you said Dwayne Harris would be there, for some reason, unless I accidentally kicked him, which I do not think I did, Dwayne Harris has mysteriously disappeared from our XFL franchise. I do not know what happened to him. I've checked our roster, depth chart, injury report, other teams' rosters. Dwayne Harris is nowhere to be found. I do not know what happened to him. Maybe because of how many wide receivers we had on our team. That he was a 67 overall, I believe. So he was way below our 6 or 7 wide receivers we have. But he just completely vanished. So that is pretty upsetting. Our star on offense last year is gone. Nowhere to be found. But I will see you guys for episode 3 next time. We're going to start the regular season, week 1, against the Tennessee Titans at home. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. It's been your boy, Sleek. Peace.